Senior number 2, Jordan Johnson. Junior number 5, Amir Phillips. Junior number 11, Amir Gill. And junior number 15, Lonzo Mill. The head coach of the Princeton is Brian Wyatt. Inside Ohio High School Association Michigan Crew. This evening's game are Paul Melcher, Greg Ryder, and Patrick Hunter. Good luck.
Position. Reed Wilson down.
Puts the house at number 15, Alonzo Gill. First person to keep on the board. Reed Wilson in the line. Two shots.
so good to throw it in. They'll find it again this time, sets his feet. Long range.
What good is the best orthopedic care if it takes weeks to see a joint specialist? If joint issues are affecting your life, the joint experts at OrthoNeuro are here to help with next day scheduling with an orthopedic specialist. does that sound? Ortho Neuro, for every motion in life.
Well, that was about as exciting a quarter as we've had here today.
I mean, we had two teams playing extremely hard on both ends of the floor and great shot making by both teams.
And the effort just has been outstanding on both sides here. Good coaching as well from Bryant Wyatt on the Princeton side. Anthony Kalo,
Oh, yeah.
who we know well at Olentangy Orange.
Some phenomenal execution.
Orange will get the ball first with a 1-point lead. It looked tough at the beginning for Orange, to be honest.
Oh, yeah. They were struggling with the quickness.
But Schrader shows exactly what he can do. He is just not afraid on the three, and he makes some that you just go, I didn't think that was going to go in.
Well, he had 4 of them in the first quarter. Let's see if this thing continues.
Grant Miller out
Backdoor,
high.
denied that, followed by that cut.
MC Walker works off the screen. Retreats, looks for help now.
They want to run a little
And
backdoor
we're gonna
action.
get a foul.
They're trying to set them up a little bit for a backdoor, but Winton Woods is in such great position that it's tough.
So our first foul of this second quarter. Walker to inbound it. Schrader will go into the backcourt to get it. Miller all the way around now to Elijah Manley. Out top, Walker. Gets a screen from Aguila. Looking back door. Good defense by Gill to open up. Miller out top. Back to the basket. Hands to Schrader coming behind. Boy, they are not afraid to get on top of him. They know. Santiago, he bats a hand down. Goes into the lane. No call. Ball tipped, headed to the periphery, and it'll go the other way.
That's just great defense. Olentangy probed, and still could not find a soft spot in that defense, that possession. Well done.
Down by a point. Here's Princeton. Terrence Jones in there now, number 12. Santiago comes around, puts it up off the board. No. And we're going to get a foul, I think, called on Aguila.
He rode underneath him a little bit.
You just can't when they're in the air. That's a little dangerous. So they're going to call you on it.
No problem with that. I mean, and you know what? Coach Kalo doesn't have a problem with it. Nope. Coach Kalo's excited because, hey, you know what? He's doing the right thing, trying to block out, do it the right way.
Princeton underneath their basket. They loop it in to Phillips. Phillips hands behind to Jordan Johnson. Here's Gill. Johnson will hand again as he comes down the baseline, hooks a pass out. Had the open player, but he traveled.
Had the open three, decided, nope, I'm going to put it on the ground, and gets called for the turnover. Little cheering there group there from the Orange.
Yeah, we got some.
How about that?
We got some Pioneer people here today.
Almost like a high school basketball game.
Yeah, it is.
With the shot clock.
With a shot clock.
All right, here he goes.
Walker.
1, 2. He
Three
likes going off of
Schrader, and this one just ticks the underside of the rim and go out of bounds and belong to Princeton. And
I mean, I'm shocked every time he misses.
Yeah. No, I know.
I mean, that's his footwork that he just loves. He's coming off it, dipping his left shoulder as he goes around that pin screens. Pretty good at it.
So Princeton has it back. We're looking for our first score of this second quarter. Couple of minutes in. Santiago.
Ooh.
And he'll get it back at the top. Drives the lane, looking for a shot. Knocked out of his hands. I think Aguila got a hand on it.
Here you go. You got your big lead in the break.
Miller, hangs off the
misses.
front of the ring. Comes out of Amir Gill with the rebound. Hand off to Jordan Johnson. He'll bring it up against Schrader.
Wow.
Spin, up and under again, and gets it to go.
That's the use of the pivot foot quite well.
He navigated a couple of defenders there to get it up into the net. Miller, the kind of set shot from outside the three. Puts his team up by a couple. Johnson drives against Schrader, lays it up and in. Schrader able to avoid the foul. We're tied at 20.
Princeton.
Walker, top of the key. Miller thought about that three again.
Ooh.
Into the lane.
Nice
Walker
pass.
blocked by Gill. Well, they need to be aware of where he is all the time.
Ooh, that's all. I guess it's not
No
offensive.
foul call. Miller
Wow.
thought he drew it, but not the case. Yeah, close. Timeout
I don't think
called
that
on
was
the
a
floor.
fake. I don't think that was a fake. I think the offensive player gained an advantage by running him over.
Yep,
But
but there we are. So,
play on, ladies and
game
gentlemen.
6 of 7. Now, here's what we got coming up after this. You say to yourself, you can't possibly have a game that could be fun to end the day. And that's not true. We do. Groveport, the Cruiser. Yeah,
The Cruisers versus the Nubians.
I tried to beat you to the punch.
Sorry
I couldn't
about
do it.
that.
No,
I
that's
went
right.
Cruisers Nubians.
Yeah, you did.
Yes.
Of course, Michael Bates, one of our fun interviews that we had with Coach Bates last year, and boy, he's a good one.
Well, you know, last year they
By
were.
the way, and you tricked him into being president of the Coaches Association.
That's what I hear.
No, that's what you told me.
Hey, you know that his love of golf
That's right. That's
cost
yeah.
him big time. I don't know about any other area in his life, but I do know that his love of golf cost him as a administrator in the District 10 Coaches Association.
Because he wasn't there when they were picking, and when you're not there, you get the job.
absence of you does not mean absence of mind.
You're right. That's
And he's thanked me every time we've talked since.
yeah, I bet. He certainly did that day I was there.
Oh, yeah.
So Orange down by a couple here. Miller, Schrader. He doesn't hesitate.
He doesn't
In
have
and
much
out.
space either, you know it? It doesn't take
Nope.
much space for him to get it.
And a good rebound.
Quick release.
Princeton back up floor with a 2-point lead. Johnson on the dribble against Miller. Out top. That's Alonzo Gill. Amir
Uh-oh.
Gill not on the floor at the moment. And
Boom.
there's a three.
Kenny Pope.
5-point lead.
Here we go again. Olentangy's going to, you know, we've seen teams shoot the three. We're seeing a little what they call the Princeton look.
Yep.
Ironic you're playing Princeton, running Princeton. But that's a different story.
That's a different story. Manly with the basketball.
Oh,
Open
my.
in the corner, no on the three. Rebound to Johnson. 3.5 minutes to go before halftime.
He's looking, too. I like that point guard. He's looking to get it down the court.
Alonzo Gill will get it back to Johnson. Johnson guarded by Wilson. The kick into the corner. Miller
Traveled.
up off his feet, got back up a second time, able to block it.
I thought he slid his pivot foot there, but he got away with it.
They restarted the shot clock.
Must
Not
have been
sure
the only
about
one
that.
in the gym.
Yep. Good defense by Wilson on Johnson.
Outstanding defense. Stayed in front, contained the dribbler. Not easy to do with that kind of quick and athleticism.
Johnson dishes to the corner.
It didn't touch. Didn't
Schrader was
touch.
blocking his man out, couldn't get over to the long
I'm not sure they're
rebound.
aware that didn't touch. That
And
touched.
this one off the front of the rim.
There's a shot clocker.
Yep. Down and laying it up and in. That's Elijah Manley. (25-22). Orange gets back to within 3. They led it at the end of the first quarter, 17-16.
Good
And
bump.
we're going to get a
Good
foul
call. There's a bump.
called on Reed Wilson, senior for the Orange. Aguila back in along with MC Walker. And almost 2 minutes to go in this second quarter. Game number 6 of our 7 today. Santiago tosses it in, finds Amir Gill, who just reported back in.
Oh, my.
And he had to travel.
Did he not travel?
Nope, they're going to call a foul.
The foul.
Must have come before.
Well, that's pretty. That was a pretty physical move right there.
Yeah, it was. And it's going to be on the floor. Johnson, guarded by Walker, gets it back, hands behind to Gill. It's Amir Gill. Johnson, crossover again. On the baseline.
Their pivot feet,
Kicks
just
it out
amazing.
to Pope, then guy no.
So quick.
Amir Gill leans forward, then steps back. Johnson guarded by Walker. Long shot, good! Wow.
Hello.
28-22, 6-point lead. Schrader avoids the double, beats the double team with the pass out. Into the corner. Around it goes. Cole, and he's going to get fouled. That will go out of bounds underneath the basket. Only the second foul of the second quarter for the Princeton Vikings. And it is, I think Seal was called for the foul. 1:21 to go, second quarter. Walker will chase it in the backcourt. Aguila out top to Schrader. Miller turns faces, spins. He's got to do something with it. Goes cross court. Santiago gets a hand on it, and then Aguila does a good job to keep from getting it. Shot clock at 16. And into the game, Terrence Jones for Princeton. Aguila. Schrader will get it in the backcourt. Miller. One-handed pass the corner. MC Walker on the shot. Long rebound goes to Santiago.
I like this kid. He does a lot of things.
Knows where he is on the court.
There
nice
we go
pass
again.
into the lane. Dish out Amir Gill. There's going to be a travel.
No. I disagree. He was moving on the catch, and that's why it looked different.
Yep. It was kind of a delayed call, too.
There's actually a term for that in the NBA. He stampedes the catch. Actually, that may come from our boy at Houston.
Yep.
But stampede, it means you're coming to the ball instead of catching it, jump stopping.
Schrader takes some contact. They're going to call the foul. Only the third team foul on Princeton here in the second quarter, so no shot coming. It'll be an inbounds pass with 28.7. Shot clock turned off. Again, you'll see it on our board only because it has to be under our software.
I'm actually shocked he didn't launch that.
Yep. Miller out top with it. Leans in, comes down the lane, puts it up with the left hand.
That's a nice job by
really
Mr.
had
Miller.
A nice spin off the back of the rim to get 2. Gets his team to within 4.
Uh-oh. Oh, my Lordy.
A little bit of a push off, and they called it.
All right there, Coach Kalo. What do you got? 3.3. We get to see a nugget.
See what they call here. And
He's
we're going to
got a
get
sub here.
Coming back into the lineup is Reed Wilson. He was a starter. He'll replace Walker. He must have the arm.
Well, I think that they're going to screen for your boy.
Schrader. Just give him anything.
Boom, there's the screen. 2.2. Okay.
Oh, and he hits it off the back of the iron. Well, that will do it for our first half. It's been a good one. 28-24. Princeton, who trailed it by 1 after the first quarter, now leads by 4. Whew, we'll get a chance. We'll breathe a little bit here. Come back with second half action, and we will do it right after this.
Life moves fast, and Buckeye is here to keep you moving. New dream job? Celebrate with a ride that feels just as exciting. Passing the keys to your new teen driver? Treat yourself to an upgrade you'll love. Family getting bigger? Buckeye's got the perfect, spacious, safety-packed vehicle for every new arrival. Wherever life takes you, Buckeye Nissan, Georgesville Nissan, Buckeye Honda, and Buckeye Toyota are ready to drive you forward. Your life, your car, your choice. Choose Buckeye.
This game is for the kids.
My name is Sydney Opfer and I'm a junior here at East Knox. This past summer, our KMAC athletes gathered in Fredericktown to discuss how to improve sportsmanship throughout the year.
This game's about sportsmanship and respect.
I'll begin by asking everyone to support the dedication and hard work of each team and coach. We'd also like to thank the referees for taking the time to officiate the game we love.
We officiate for the love of the game.
We officiate for the kids.
Fans, we ask you to please be kind and respectful so that we can continue competing. Thank you for your time and support, and good luck to both teams.
Let's make this a fun experience for everyone here.
Respect the game.
Do me a favor, respect the game.
What good is the best orthopedic care if it takes weeks to see a joint specialist? If joint issues are affecting your life, the joint experts at OrthoNeuro are here to help with next day scheduling with an orthopedic specialist. How does that sound? OrthoNeuro, for every motion in life.
We are ready for second half action. Kevin Rao and Ray Corbett with you from Ohio Dominican University, the sixth of our seven games today. It's a good one, 28-24, Cincinnati Princeton, the Vikings leading the Olentangy Orange Pioneers by 4. And ready for a good second half here, Coach. And
well, we've got Gill and Johnson being the two leading scorers at this point, both of them with 9 points through the first half. And I'm speaking of Princeton's leading scorers. As for your Pioneers out of Olentangy Orange, that honor goes to number 2. And that would be Trayton Schrader.
Yep.
He hit 4 threes in that first half, and boy, can he get it up quick. He
Yep.
can really flat out stroke it.
Princeton will get it to start this third quarter, leading by 4. Santiago, they run a little motion now.
Backdoor. That was the backdoor they ran earlier. Now they get him down on the block.
Amir Gill hooks a pass to the corner. Drive on the baseline, laying it up and in.
That's a tough match. That's a tough matchup. They've got a couple guys they could post on you, and if you help, they attack that. I mean, that's clinic.
Yep.
Attack that long closeout.
Amir Phillips on the basket. Grant Miller out top. He's been running that point because he can hold it high and look around.
Well, if you
Reed
get
Miller.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Reed Wilson lays it up and in. Nice reverse layup.
You got a big that can play from up there. It just opens up blocked driving lanes, all kinds of things for you offensively. Especially a good passing poster. Look at that. He went down there, reverse pivots, and
lays
finishes.
it up and in with the left hand.
Broad shoulders, wide body, athletic. Just goes down there, reverse pivots. That's tough to guard.
Aguila with the 3, and he gets it. Oh, I'm sorry, they're saying Aguila, so we'll say that. A-G-U-I-L-A.
I just won't say anything. I'll just say nice shot,
right.
24.
You're all right.
Yeah. Oh, my. Oh. Well, everything was good until takeoff.
Yep.
Good
Wilson,
decision.
Schrader.
Again?
Aguila.
Nope,
This time,
he knew it when he released it.
Little wide right.
Yeah, he followed his shot aggressively. And this guy could stroke it.
Yep, Santiago.
I mean, he's only had 2 or 3 shots, and I mean, every time it goes off his hands, it looks like it's going in. Don't throw
Turnover
across
on
your
the bounce
body.
pass.
Backside. Man, what a play. What a play. He is good. Lugo.
So 8-point lead.
He's pretty special.
Important possession here just to kind of change the tempo.
8-point game right now. Orange doesn't want to let this thing get too crazy.
Schrader. Miller, and we're going to get a foul on his drive down the left side.
You know, I'd like to go ask that young man from Princeton whether or not he realizes that Miller's left-handed. I swear to you, players never realize it.
No, they don't.
He caught that, ripped it through the lefties have such a huge advantage, at least for the first half. They just see it over and over, and it just cracks me up. Like, you're not allowed to be left-handed.
Nope. Inbounds pass to Miller.
Good look on the double.
And he'll
Good
give it to
pivot.
Aguila. And the shot from the right side.
I don't believe that's his strength. I think he's a driver defender. Look at that. Look at
and
that.
up and under. Amir Gill will lay it in, gets the roll.
He is starting off strong.
Makes it a 10-point game. Schrader drives in, his shot blocked from behind by Johnson.
Good call. Good call.
And now some backcourt pressure.
We're going to have a timeout by Coach Kalo.
Yeah, 10-point lead.
Good call.
And
Good
the
call.
ball for Cincinnati Princeton.
He doesn't want to let this thing get too crazy.
Yeah, so Kalo gets the timeout, and they'll meet. In fact, they'll take 60. We'll stay here. Again, we've got another game coming up Right after this one, our last one of the day, will be Groveport and Afrocentric.
Yeah, I think we're starting to hit our stride. Maybe we could just have them keep going.
Just go through the night. Let's just get them all at once.
While we're at it, Ernie Banks, let's play 2.
Yeah, boy. Is there a Let's Play 7?
There should be, because we're there.
Yeah, we are. Well, last time around, we did 6 on the first day, then 5 on the second day. This long weekend, 7, 7, and 5 is what we'll do. And, you know, looking ahead, I mean, there's some really good ones in the next couple of days. We'll go through them in our last game today just to kind of let you know, but looking forward to it.
Well, I mean, you know, this is a great event. Again, we talked about it earlier this year when we had the ladies battle. But, you know, you come to these things, neutral site games, you play teams from around the state that you may not see. You might see them in a tournament. They may not be even in your division.
Yep.
But you get to see a different flavor, different style. And I just think it's, you know, you're not playing in your gym. I don't know what you lose by playing in something like this. I think it's a great opportunity.
I agree with you. So inbounds pass. And
here's
Princeton,
another nice luxury. You've got Princeton bringing their center in with a back door,
yep.
But you have your center bring the ball down the floor.
Yep. Yep.
Not many people can do that. And when you can, when you get 5 guys leading your break, any one of them can do it. They're interchangeable. Pretty nice.
Yep. Santiago to throw it in for Princeton. They run a little box, and Schrader goes up, tips it away. He's going to be able to get it. He does.
There we go. Ooh.
Thought about it.
He thought about it. You know, they're getting smart. They're not giving him much space.
Nope. They know, and they're putting a guy out there with some reach.
Look at that. A little bit of length and a little bit of thick to him.
Miller drives, stops. Knocked out of his hands. Gets his dribble back if he wants it.
Great job defending Schrader. I mean, just outstanding. He was moving quite a bit without the ball, and they couldn't get anything.
His guy's not going to help anybody. Aguila, nope, off the back of the rim. Santiago got it. I think it's going to be a foul call. It should be.
Good floor control or body control there by Princeton's rebounder.
Yep. And it'll be Terrence Jones to throw it in. Gets it to Amir Gill. Aguila guarding him. He'll go down the left side and lay it off the board and good.
Tough match. That's a tough match. Young man's very athletic.
Schrader working against Johnson. Suddenly it's a 12-point lead
now
for
we're a
Princeton.
little chin action. Harvard or Princeton chin.
No good off the back of the iron. Rebound, though, comes to Orange. Aguila looks for help. And he'll try to go up and under. Instead goes cross court to Miller.
Good
Miller
pass.
fakes, goes in and gets the bucket.
Nice,
That's a
solid,
big bucket.
Nice solid shot fake on the 2-foot jump stop. Once again, not that I'm a proponent of the 2-foot jump stop.
Johnson,
nice.
Left hand from the right side, and it's good.
Quick. Princeton's starting to get into the paint a little bit here, a little more than they did earlier. Throws it across his body.
Just a little too far for Aguila to pick it up.
Just a little quick, a little uncomfortable there. Or the Orange.
And it'll be Johnson to throw it in. Wilson back in for Orange. They'll replace Aguila. And looking for the baseball pass, but good coverage by the safety.
There you go.
Johnson gets a screen, brings it down the lane.
Nice job.
Pass to the backside, and wrapping around, Terrence Jones gets the bucket.
Once again, good solid post play from Princeton. well schooled, well coached.
14-point lead, their biggest. Miller spins, comes straight up, gets the bucket and the foul.
He's becoming a little more assertive here in the third quarter.
Yep.
On that previous possession by Princeton, the guard drove left. The postman was on the left side. As he saw the penetration, he slid below the defense to the backside, and they made a nice little dump pass, little pocket, what they call a pocket pass to him, and he was able to catch and finish. And I said, that never was a deal 5-6 years ago, but we've seen that kind of movement by the better teams, and Princeton very solid in their approach.
The N1 free throw coming up for Grant Miller. Kenny Pope, Amir Phillips back in for Princeton, and he gets it to go. Lead cut to 11. Santiago on the run, and a little hook basket into blocking foul called.
He's got some jets, as well as being a phenomenal shooter.
He turned on the burners there.
Yeah.
He's a senior.
He's a fine player, fine prospect.
And quickly into the line, Johnson back in, as well as Aguila. Johnson will trigger it underneath his basket.
Little triangle formation here. Little X, and you got your favorite shooter.
And he nails it.
Amen. You do all that action in the middle of the floor, and you space him on the backside.
Aguila has to run to get the inbounds. Does so.
Are they going to double him? They're going to come and double him. And there you go.
Santiago down the baseline. Baseball pass out. Gets it back in the corner.
No way.
Turn around. No.
That was so quick.
Walker
and here we
able
go.
to gather it. Miller, he'll dunk it. He's got that in his game.
He can run the floor. He's
Yeah,
he's a nice piece for him.
He really is. Only a junior. Johnson working against Schrader. Up, no. Here comes Walker. Hands behind Aguila, back to Walker. Has the look.
That's not what he had in mind. He was trying to get his boy a three there.
He'll get it to Schrader. Out top to Miller.
Schrader's going to come off of it. Wow.
And nails it. Crazy good shooter.
And here we go.
9-point lead. It's been cut to.
They are streaky. Streaky, dangerous.
Schrader's got kind of that Steph Curry about him, that quick release.
He's got a tremendous release. And, I mean, that ball goes perfectly off his fingertips. I mean, we've got two great shooters.
Able to save it and get it out to Johnson. Nice play by Gill. He gets it back, working against Aguila. Behind the arc, too far, and Walker able to grab it.
Uh-oh. Again?
40 seconds,
nope,
Miller
off
goes
his
up.
knee.
It'll stay in this end.
But we're seeing two great shooters here today with Lugo from Princeton.
Santiago Lugo, yep.
Yes. Just what a quick release. And he's got size and quicks to go with it.
Schrader will.
And of course Schrader from Olentangy.
Yeah. He is something. He'll get it into Wilson.
Going off a double on the back. They show.
Gets his way down, finds Miller underneath. Has to get back in front.
Nice pass, son.
Instead, he will
nice
find
pass.
Walker.
7-point game there, Mr. Rao.
Shot clock is off.
Wow. All that work that Princeton put into developing and building that lead.
It was 4 at halftime. It stretched out, but right back to 7.
Here he goes.
Johnson. Pass in the lane.
Ooh, he traveled.
Dangerous.
Question is, are we okay here?
At 1.9, let's put that back on our clock.
Is he all right? He was up there, came down awkwardly.
He's getting back up, but man, that's scary. When you're in the air and then your legs go out, you just have to brace yourself.
Helpless. Of course, it's been a long time since I've been in the air.
Nope.
Unless you call flying.
That's the only time. That's the only time now. Unless it's coming down the stairs and inadvertently. But yeah.
Okay, we're not going to get into accidents. We're talking about planned
on purpose.
Planned departure of Earth.
An airplane. Come on.
All right, let's see. What do we got here?
Aguilar going to get in the back court. He'll throw it.
Give it a prayer.
And no. Had the length, but got a little wide right.
Wide right. Yeah, they got the Florida colors on. That would be appropriate.
That's right. Yeah, you bet. So I'm not going to let you kvetch over that today. All right. Okay. 3 quarters in the books. 48-41 is the Princeton lead as we go to the fourth. We'll take a quick timeout. Don't go anywhere. It's going to go all the way in this one. 48-41, Princeton on top of Olentangy Orange.
Orthopedic care if it takes weeks to see a joint specialist. At OrthoNeuro, we utilize Access Dynamic Scheduling to hold time for next-day consults with new patients. How does that sound?
One more quarter of regulation in this one. Kevin Rao, Ray Corbett from Ohio Dominican University on the near east side of Columbus. They're a division, if you ever come down and watch the Panthers play, Division II team here.
Having a nice year this year, too.
They are.
Yes, they are. I think they're second place in the, was it the GLAC?
GMAC.
GMAC, okay. Yep. G something.
Yeah. Olentangy Orange, the ball first, trailing by 7. Aguilar gets help from Schrader. Santiago on him. Aguilar gets it back. Schrader coming off a double screen there. He'll take the long 3 and comes off the front of the rim.
I mean, that's got to be 25 plus.
Yeah, it's a bunch.
And it was comfortable.
And he's not a big guy, 5'10" maybe.
He's getting a lot of juice out of his leg, back door. There was a hold.
And we're going to get a foul call. First foul of this fourth quarter.
They have done that. They've gone to that set 4 or 5 times. Anytime they go guard to guard. They want to be able to go guard to guard without you interfering. If you start getting in the habit of interfering, they're going to bring a guy, and they are going to...
Well, they set up a play for Santiago coming through a double screen, but well guarded over there by Orange.
Yeah, that's that was called an elevator. They run the shooter through 2 guys, and then the door of the elevator shuts after your shooter runs through.
I like that.
I can tell you a guy in Columbus, Ohio that runs a lot of elevators. We saw their team earlier today, the Vikings of Academy.
Okay.
I thought I was at the Neal House. They had
there you go.
Backside. They covered it this time.
Santiago. Amir Gill held it down the left side.
Good defense.
Double team keeps him from going all the way on it. He'll take the long 3. Good.
Well, you know, I questioned whether or not he could shoot the ball earlier today. That looked pretty comfortable.
Yep.
Yeah, that looked, and it's not like the first time he's done it.
Steele going the other way and laying it up and in is Amir Phillips.
Things are getting a little bit loose here, Coach.
53-41. Schrader.
Good catch.
Other corner. Gets it back in the wing. Back to the corner. And they tried to get it to Miller. We're going to get a kick. And that will, I guess that doesn't change the shot clock.
Interesting, they had the big fella down on the low side, the low block that time. Typically, they've been letting him play high, catch the ball, spread the floor, and that opens up driving lanes for the perimeter people. And then his ability to put it on the floor and get to the rim
Schrader gets rid of it before he could get double teamed. Miller now. He keeps it.
Trying to turn the corner.
Goes opposite corner. Walker needs to get out of the lane. Aguila. And we're going to get a shot clock violation.
Ooh.
Nope, does not count.
I gotta agree with him. I have to go with the shot clock violation. Okay, so that's what, 6 times today?
Yep.
Maybe 7?
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe 7.
Maybe.
Send him deep. This time he's there.
Laying it up and go in.
There you go.
And with exactly 6 minutes to go, a couple of minutes off the clock here in the fourth quarter, timeout call.
You're looking at the biggest spread right there, isn't it? 14?
Yep.
Once again, when you start pressing teams of this caliber, they like to punish you for pressing them. We don't want to just beat it. We want to punish you. And that's their philosophy, and we just saw an example of it.
Yeah, they'll beat you whatever way they can figure it out. Hey, we've still got Groveport Afro Center coming up tonight. That's our last one here at ODU. Tomorrow morning, we're going to get started with Lancaster, Dublin, Kaufman. Lancaster, tough sledding this year. They're just under 500.
I was going to say, aren't they a game under, 2 games possibly under 500? Kit Riggs, legendary coach.
Been there a long time.
Kent was a legendary coach at K-Now Winchester before he took over he retired, was out for 3 or 4 years, and he hopped back into it. A lot of people question his sanity. I'm one of them.
Well, there you go.
All right, but he's
and
back.
You're allowed.
Thank you.
Dublin Kaufman.
And Kaufman's had a nice run so far.
Yeah, they got beat last night at Bradley. I was there for that one.
And Bradley is quite the team.
Yeah, they've got a lot of weapons and a great coach. All right, here we go.
Made them take a little bit of time, a little soft 2-2-1 back.
Down by
man
14. Aguila looking for Schrader. He'll come get the ball. Out top, Walker. Around it goes.
We're opening the post.
Back in
We're
there.
opening the post here. Olentangy is. Here comes a ball screen, a little drag action. I'll
Schrader
refuse
long
it
three,
and just shoot
back
it.
of the iron, no.
Backside. Nope, you didn't see it.
And up and under in the goal.
That's just strength and athleticism right there. That was beautiful.
Amir Gill.
17. 17's the spread. It's been a while. Been a while for Olentangy.
It has. Schrader working it around. So puts it up, no foul call. It's going to be a 2-on-1 behind the back. Backside of the rim, laying it up and in.
They are going now.
Amir Phillips on the play. Aguilo comes down the lane,
Nice
off the
finish,
board and
son.
good.
Nice finish. Jump stop off the 2. Very solid. Still 16 with 4.5.
It is 16 indeed.
A little 1-3-1 with the big fella at the point of it. See if that impacts them. They'll go 4 around 1, I bet.
Looking to trap near the half-court
High
line.
post.
Good ball movement.
One more. You've got your shooter if you want him. There. Oh, good feet.
And it'll
good
go.
feet. Pele on the stop.
And that does not change the shot clock. So we have it at 8, but it's actually 13 here on the floor. We're not synced up to the clock. So I will tell you it's 13.
Okay, stay in that 1-3-1, do they? Yes, they do.
Johnson on the dribble.
You'll skip it backside. You go try to find your shooter.
Miller stayed with him for the moment. Instead of come to Amir Gill, he'll lay it up and in.
Mr. Gill is versatile.
Yes, he is. Gives him an 18-point lead.
He has hit the 3. He has played inside. He's done a lot of good things today.
Schrader. Seal now out top. Reed Wilson back in there. In the lane, kicks to the corner. Long three, in and out. Gill to Johnson.
Nice play, son. Nice
Johnson
play.
up and under with the
Little
left
spin
hand.
action there. Wow.
Schrader finds himself open,
Nice
kicks
play. Nice play, Mr. Schrader.
it. Brian Seal with the bucket.
Schrader's a good basketball player.
Yeah, he really is.
I know you're saying he's a great defensive back and such, but boy, oh boy.
Which makes you think he understands space, because when you're playing DB, you've got to see the field.
I like that. I never even thought about the connection between the two. I'll give you a little props on that, Mr.
Thank you.
Space. I'm sitting there thinking about, okay, what part of space are we referring to here? The last frontier?
Interplanetary. Yeah, I wasn't going to go there.
But yeah, that makes sense. But right there, I mean, the spacing between, he made a nice little dump pass, not dump, but a bounce pass to his post player and provided an easy lane for him to get the layup.
Yeah. And again, unselfish because he didn't force something.
He seems to be a very quality basketball player.
And I think Orange, with the losses that they've had, and they had some really good players that graduated. Then Levi Davis, who would have come back, graduated early after football, so he could go to OU and start his collegiate career. We're going to get a foul right away.
That is foul number 2.
Yep.
So we got a ways to go here before they're even shooting them.
And Princeton has not committed any yet.
I mean, that's amazing. Play defense the way they've played defense to not commit a foul.
Right. Princeton had a 3-2, and we're going to get a foul.
Is he shooting? Oh,
nope. No. But it is the third foul against the Pioneers. .259 left to go in this fourth quarter, and Princeton has stretched it out to 18. Trying to get it up to Gill, they're going to call the foul on
There's not a
Wilson.
whole lot you could do if you're Olentangy there.
Nope.
He's got a great seal where he's positioned. You just throw it in the air and let him go get it.
Yep. He's just too athletic. We're going to get Walker back in. We'll replace Wilson. And Princeton in the bonus after this. Santiago to throw it in. And Gill going to the floor. And what are we going to get?
A travel.
Aguilar, good job down there to hold his ground.
He's got a little thick to him.
Yeah, he does.
Nice low center of gravity. You're not moving him very well easily.
And he leaned in the right place that time to get the turnover. Orange. We haven't had any scoring by either team for a little bit here. Walker behind to Schrader. Boy, they jump on him quickly.
They're not giving him much space, that's certain.
Corner hook pass, trying to get to Walker, but knocked away. Amir Gill with it, and he'll get it out. Santiago, good on the three.
Have him shoot another layup. Oh,
that's about right.
I mean, it is just that's syrupy. That is a sweet stroke.
Schrader, Miller. Schrader gets the screen. He'll go up with it. First one we've really seen kind of force from him.
Well, it's that time of the night.
Yep. Gill all the way down with the left hand. Good.
Hello, strength.
Walker. Schrader, around it goes. And in the corner to Walker. Good job to go get it. Seal out top to Aguilar.
They just can't find easy shots.
Not today. Not against this team. And it's going to go out of bounds. Saved in.
Oh, my.
And we're going to get a foul. Aguilar got his money's worth.
Don't like it on the upper body.
Yeah, it's a little tough.
Be a little dangerous. Not when they're up in the air.
Amir Gill, none the worse for it. He'll go to the line to shoot a couple, and then we're going to get a line change by both teams.
Both teams.
First one good.
I tell you what, Princeton, they're quality. They're going to be a
15,
handful.
yeah, they are.
They're a handful. They do a lot of good things.
Amir Gill now with 16 points on the night.
I mean, I'm not sure. Based on the results, they have to be playing with this kind of intensity more times than not. But boy, oh boy, they could cover a lot of space.
If he makes this one, he'll be coming out. He does. Gets 17 for the night. And it'll be Kenny Pope in to replace him.
Now this is going to be a tough player tonight.
Connor Nolan brings it down. Hands behind to Corbin Gregario.
2-3 action.
Garrett Peterson again. On the drive, Cato Shelby. Back to Nolan. Nolan. Taylor now will go to Shelby. Pass out. Shot coming on the baseline. Good. Garrett Peterson, the senior. Nemo Neal. Nope. Now it'll be around James Millen, who finds Mike Nixon. Around it comes. Millen again. Hands behind as they run a little bit of motion. Nemo Neal. That's Mike Nixon again.
Nice back cut.
Out top it goes to Pope. Long shot on the way. No good.
Yeah, that was well done.
Really was.
They didn't score, but they took time off the clock, and yet they put pressure on the rim.
And comes the other way.
They'll pull it out. Are they going to pull it out?
I don't know. My chance to score, I wouldn't pull it out. Shot clock is off. Sorry, we've stopped. Our clock has stopped running. We're down to 8. We'll just call it for you. 6. On the way. No, they're going to take the 3 from the corner. No. And that is going to do it.
They're a quality basketball team.
Yeah, so that will end the ball game.
Coach Kalo and crew will be able to get some learning experience from this.
Let's get the right score. Somebody
70-47 is what they have posted.
And yeah, we're just a little bit behind. I don't know why. What happened there? Our clock just not cooperating at the moment, but it is 70-47. That's our final and your players.
Man, I tell you what, I'm having a tough time with Johnson and Gill. Of course, Schrader.
Yeah, probably. Yep.
Yep. Well,
yeah, Trayton Schrader gets most valuable on that side.
I hate throwing it always on the scorer's lap, but boy,
it's Amir
I'm fine
Gill.
with that. It was either Gill or Johnson. Gill just does so many things for him.
All right, folks, so here's the deal. Our final score in this one, what did we decide it was? 70-47. And we got one more. We have lasted this long.
How about that, ladies and gentlemen?
Groveport and Afrocentric. Now, here's what you got to do. If you're watching on YouTube, you go back to our live in a minute, and you'll see this game coming up.
Lock and load.
You know, if you're watching on our homepage, just refresh the page. Give me a few minutes, and we'll have that ready for you. Princeton and Olentangy Orange, 70-47. The Vikings of Princeton High School get the win.
Oh, you're fine.
And Olentangy Orange will take the defeat. They're first in a while, but they'll be better for it as they go forward. Anthony Cayley will have them operating just fine going down the road. The defending state champs in Division I. All right, coming up, Groveport Afrocentric. Don't go anywhere, folks. Be ready to refresh.